hero from the mid lane that, you know, like Wyvern or...
Unnecessary to trap himself. Zai in a little trouble.
Catching him again, Timber Chain. Oh, barely gets away. Sneyking a little bit early. Oh, the lightning got him from the heartbeat.
We have a quad wave.
Shackle Shot goes out. Force Staff gets him away, out of range of any trees. Zai pushed back underneath the tier 2, and Doom actually showing up, immediately getting stunned, but he does manage to get off his ult onto the Leshrac. Now they're going to try and slow him down with a Chakram. Skiter getting on top of it. Nisha, Leshrac as well. So much attention, but Zai, he slows him down enough. Gives up part of his own life to make sure that he survives. And a beautiful shackle shot, locking down Sneyking and Nine. Nine's gonna be run down. Mickey is just cleaning up house right now. Skiter even, long Timber Chain, perfectly placed by Zai. That catches up to Skiter, and that's going to be a team wipe. Incredibly small for Tundra now. Relocate on the other side, off of the Rupture. They can't go anywhere. They have to turn and fight. Hope to get a kill on at least Mickey, but it's just not gonna happen. Mickey heals up off the Doom kill. More rotations from Skiter and Nine. They're going for Nisha here, the Bloodstone.
Yeah, no tether.
They may not be able to fight through this one. The self-fuels gives them some time. Skiter activates the Enrage and rips through Nisha. Finally, a kill going the way of Tundra, but again, it's a lost team fight. And Mickey, he's going to try and run down some heroes here. Not pushing him back time and time again. Mickey, it's going to be close call, but he gets the kill just before Sneyking can stop him. The telekinesis does nothing, and he gets a shackle, which Mickey will clean up now. The Rubicon, and now with an ultra kill, he's looking to get the rampage. He's going to run down Skiter, and it's going to be a rampage for Mickey.
They have bots too. Oh, this should be a kill. They just don't use Doom.
Yeah, they use the Doom Blinkins and go again. Now he's going to be jumping.
Assassinate,
ready to go. Instant Hex onto 33 Doom. Skiter jumps in for Insania, but he's already healed up off the cheese, so he's going to be good. Nisha charging forward with the help of Mickey. They turn back to Skiter, deal with him. Immediate buyback from the Ursa, because they have to be able to bail out Nine. He needs the help right now with Nisha right on top of him, right next to the fountain. They're going to go for it. Ogre Seal Totem gets AY away, but Nisha brave in the fountain for a moment. He wants all of these kills, and they're going to have him. Ultra kill for him.
Then they're just going to lose a lot.
Damage here. Dragonite with 2 levels of Dragon's Blood looks like he will survive, but not very healthy for it. Meanwhile, back over the top lane, the Cogs, maybe not quite what they wanted, locking Mickey in with the... They do have the silencer cutting across, but a lot of supports. Nine is here, and this is a dangerous spot now. Skiter is going to be more than healthy enough to tank through this one. 33 even joining in the mix here again. Tundra bringing all their heroes to a potential fight, and they'll be rewarded with 3 heroes.
Casually showing mid, that is not where you can be.
Boxi tries to jump in, misses the hook shot off the Eidolon. Zai gonna be into big time trouble. Maybe he can kill the Mirana first before he dies. No, that Thunder God's Wrath brings him down, but a trade off 1-for-1. Timber Chain through is gonna catch Boxi as well, and Nisha cannot stop.
That Requiem.
A lot of heroes. The Requiem is pretty good, and now the Razes start bringing down the Dragonite. Skeeter's gonna fall. 33 is low, but they do manage to burst down Nisha. And now with the lasso onto the SF on top of that, Chakram cut him down. Ultra kill. Dragon Tail into Arrow, but they win onto a Clockwork, and all the damage dealers are right behind him, so this is bad for Skiter. They may need a secondary carry in 9, because at this rate, Skiter dying in every single one of these engagements. Lasso doesn't last long enough. Nisha, dodge gets Wrath. Dodges from the jump from Nisha, and he has just enough power to be able to kill the Potom, but Nine is still out here, still a menace to Team Liquid. They're going to try and chase him down.
Remember, no black hole in this fight because it was used top earlier, so 33, he feels very confident, maybe too confident.
Requiem right on top of him. 1 raise, 2 raise, and a third is going to bring him low, but 33 is still alive, but he falls eventually, just kited out for too long. Yeah, you gotta respect that damage. Hook shot, they tried to go for the Zeus. Zai, he went for it with the black hole, and they locked them both down. What a beautiful jump from both Boxi and Zai. That's gonna force a lot out of Tundra now. The red inside the pit, Boxi positioned himself. They jump him first. Skiter immediately going to be Scythe the Vice, but he is the tanky target. Pops his Manta, pops his BKB. He's okay for now. Mickey actually jumping in pretty aggressively, while Zai is being harried constantly by 33. They're trying to deal with that black hole threat before it becomes a line. Nisha does manage to get Sneyking, while the black hole is going to be put to use on 33. Mickey gets on top of him, hits the Requiem with the BKB, and they just land in the Timber Saw. He is tanky as hell, but he'll fall eventually to this overwhelming damage. Meanwhile, Nine is he going to die to Nisha? The stun comes out just in time, and Nine stays alive. Also important that he stays up. He is so much of their damage.
They're actually doing this. They just got through all of Liquid's ults. The Storm has no buyback.
They're going to leave these heroes behind. No, they're actually going to jump in. Mid-game went for the kill, and he doesn't quite get it onto 9. Now he's sitting here fighting for his life with the Satanic, but he's got so much damage.
The buyback.
Scepter buying a little bit of time. 9 has so little resources. Sneyking, another stun, another arrow. Lasso back in. 9, can you do the damage to finish off?
Kill a god.
To do it now.
He's Satanic.
They try and fight. No, Mid-game's healing up now. 1 versus 4 practically. He needs to get away from this Chakram, though. He's running low on resources, and Tundra, they stick
He
with
will
the
go down fighting.
damage. It brings down Sneyking.
If he does.
He's fighting for his life, and he will finally fall, but the damage is intense.
Instant buy.
Insania will try and clear what he can. With Zai coming in through the side, he stops 9 CP away. He gets him with the Malefice. He's gonna fall. Hurricane Pike won't save you now, son. 33.
Does have buy if he wants to rejoin this.
He could.
The Shadow Fiend is returning though.
He is, and he's big, and he's bad, and he's laying damage in
your soul.
AY. 3, 4, 5 shots, that's all it takes. It'll take plenty more to bring down 33, though. A buyback from 9, now that he's got the Aghanim Scepter. But what if they just ignore him and go for the buildings? Hookshot gonna be a little off the mark. They managed to get a decent lasso, pull back in, but the black hole is over it, and Mickey's fighting. He's got the Requiem out, the heal, but the Zeus, he's doing a decent amount at the same time, but Mickey just gets too much out of all this, and it's still the first life from him. They almost finish him off. He does manage to get the low ground before he dies. Nisha jumps in. He goes for 9, but 9 is able to hop himself away. A little heavenly jump to get out. Nisha and Insania backing out, but Mickey going in. Immediately, the Yule Scepter out from 33. He'll deal with the melee, and they jumped onto 9.
That's his last life.
That is his last life. And he goes
last
out.
life. Try and win this one, but it's not enough. Team Liquid is way too formidable, and they'll get a 3rd chance to bring down the reigning champions here. Is that the charm?
3rd time's the charm, or is Gaming Gladiators going to be back-to-back major champions? It's been a hell of a tournament so far, and looking forward to seeing the conclusion, the grand finals that is going to be coming up soon. But first, we got to get some words from Team Liquid on their performance here against Tundra. Managed to get Liquid into sticky situations time and time again. So let's go to the main stage with Snare.
We are here on the main stage. Bali, give it up for Team Liquid, who are yet again in a major grand finals. At this point, it's getting boring, OG, but it's really good to see you guys play. In this game, did you expect Lightning Hand Zeus? Was that the build that you were anticipating happening from 9?
No. I honestly haven't seen it in a long time, so I didn't really see it coming, but it kind of makes sense. You know, we have Global, he wants some sort of dispel, so the meta kind of makes sense, I guess.
Well, one of the things that keeps happening at these events is that Western Europe is dominating, but also, you know, it's an international affair. You guys clearly have stolen some strats from the side of Beast Coast, right, with the Gym Park Shadow Fiend. Can you talk to us about other perspectives of Dota that you've learned from this event, from the rest of the teams here?
I mean, we get inspired by every single team that we play against and see. I think nobody here is like here without a reason, so obviously they have good ideas. You just need to find the opportunities to use them. Yeah, 100%. We stole this from Beast Coast and Gym Park. Even when we picked it, it was like we were saying Parker during the draft. So like, yeah, no, I mean you have to. There's a lot of cool stuff happening out there, and you know, I'm glad we got to play like a real Dota game, in my opinion. You know, like SF versus Zeus. It's like kind of honest matchups. Yeah.
Well, you're going to be going up against Gaming Gladiators again, and most of the time that you guys play those games, they usually tend to go the distance. So talk to me about this. How is the team managing fatigue, given that you're playing early, you're going to be playing again, and you might be playing long games against them as well?
I mean, I told you last time, upper bracket is for...
All right, I get you. So one more thing, Insania, because you need to go practice right now. If you are to win, right, you would have ended Gaming Gladiator streak because they're on the cusp of making genuinely never before seen history. Right now, they're matching Na'Vi practically. If they win, you know, never before seen. If you win, it'll be your first major tournament, right? So is that motivating you extra to maybe rub salt in the wounds and end a possible historic streak from them?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been craving to beat Gladiators for a long time, so if we can do it here, that'll be amazing.
Well, this might be the event where it happens, given how y'all are playing. Y'all are peaking at the right time. So Team Liquid, we're going to see them in action later on today. Give it up, Bali. One more time for Insania and for Team Liquid. Well done, bro. Go practice. See you in a few hours.
Thank you.
Want to dominate the gaming world? Join the ranks of dedicated gamers. Subscribe and conquer.